I'm an anime lover. You may be an anime lover too. That's probably why you subscribe to this channel, right? And one of the reasons I love anime outside of the content alone is the ability to relate and share content or things about the content amongst the community. So, hey, I saw this great series. I think you may like it. You right, Benny. Let me check that out. Boom. You go watch it. You come back. Let me know what you thought about it. And we bond even more. That's what I love about just anime and the anime community. I swear to you, like, the greatest feeling is talking about, like, I give you an example, like Vinland Saga. Like, I was talking about Vinland Saga with one of my homegirls that stay out on the East Coast. Like, the conversations we had about it and like breaking the show down and breaking episodes down, that's fun. It's dope. And then putting more people onto Vinland Saga that didn't watch it in real time when it was premiering every Monday. Like, that's what the community is about, bro. I say all that to say this. Gatekeeping is the dumbest practice I have seen in the anime community the past few years. No cap. I used to be a gatekeeping weirdo. Yes, me. There's two types of weirdos. Good weirdos, bad weirdos. I was being a bad weirdo. Now, what I mean by gatekeeping weirdo is that, oh, you're not a real anime fan unless you watch this. You're not a real anime fan unless you watch that. Ew, you watching that? Watch this instead. This and then the third. Not letting people actually enjoy the content. See, I was limiting the community by acting that way, and I was limiting myself because I'm pushing people away with that attitude when I should be embracing everyone else, you know what I'm saying, and just letting them do them. You know what I'm saying? I can't meet cool people by telling them that they ain't no real anime fan. That's bogus. That ain't real, you know what I'm saying? That's not keeping it 100. So I understood that and I changed my behavior, you know what I'm saying? I always keep it 100, man. Like, when I'm wrong, I'm willing to admit I'm wrong. I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying? And I was definitely wrong in that stage of my life. I'm just not understanding why people are trying to prevent people from becoming fans of this dope ass culture. The more people that like anime doesn't take away from it, it adds to it. So why are people trying to push people out of anime? It's just something that I just cannot conceive in my brain. Now, one may argue, well, my fear is that if too many people watch it, then anime becomes trendy and like everybody's doing it. Newsflash, anime ain't a trend, bro. It's been around since the 60s. Like, it's not going nowhere. It's not about to plummet. There's no crash landing in sight, bro. It's not a fad. It's doing quite all right for itself. Matter of fact, if you think of just in the States of just anime streaming services, I think Crunchyroll did probably 3 to 4 million subscribers now. Like, the more money that comes into the industry, the more content we can get and the better content we can get. And hopefully the streaming services will get better as far as like the user interfaces that I complained about in my previous video. And here's the kicker about gatekeeping. The women who love anime are getting the worst end of the gatekeeping. For the love of Spike Spiegel, stop quizzing women about anime. They have nothing to prove to you. Nothing dries up a vagina more than quizzing women when they didn't ask you to. Just because you see a woman with a bleach shirt on doesn't mean you need to approach her and demand that she write a dissertation about bleach. Like, what are y'all really on right now? Like, let's just say she never even seen bleach and she just bought the shirt. I'm okay with that too, because she's still putting money into the community. Merch is one of the top things you need to buy to keep the anime community funded. So I'm okay with that. And on the other end, you don't know how far they actually into Bleach if they was watching it for real. So you can mess around and spoil something for it by running your mouth, and now you look like an asshole. And then you have people who try to make anime fans not feel like they're fans because they only watch the popular titles. So titles like Black Clover, My Hero Academia, One Punch Man, I think is pretty popular. You know, titles like that, mainly the Shonen Jump stuff. And dog, who cares? Support is support. Like, let them have their experience with the anime. I don't care if they only watch the popular titles. Like I said, support is support. I'm sorry that these people aren't the Roger Ebert of anime and they're not watching like covert titles, bro. My bad that they haven't seen at least 5 Gundam series. Stop losing sleep over this, bro. Like, I don't understand y'all out here trying to monitor and police the anime culture. Let people like what they like. And another thing, pretty girls like anime too. Stop equating nerdiness with being ugly. I'm a nerd. I ain't ugly. I am a walking, talking sex symbol who loves Tenchi Muyo. A lot of y'all people, let me put it this way. A lot of y'all problem out there is that y'all lack confidence and y'all take it out on the women that y'all think are pretty and y'all stereotype them as the type of girls that are too pretty to like anime. What does that even mean? I've heard dudes tell women in real time, wow, you too pretty to like anime. What does that mean, bruh? What does that mean? Instead of accusing girls you think are pretty of being fake fans, why don't you recommend them some titles to watch or something to bond over? Why make an enemy when you can make a mutual? I remember when Megan Thee Stallion did an interview, and she's one of the most popular rappers in the world. She had did an interview and they had asked her about anime, and she started naming off the titles that she's into and the titles that she's like currently watching at the moment. And men just lost their minds because she said nothing but popular titles. They started calling her a noob, a fake fan. She doesn't really like anime. She's only into it for the trend. Then she had a photo shoot where she had her hairstyle just like Todoroki from My Hero Academia, where she had red hair on one side, blonde hair on the other. Men had a seizure of just madness. They were just so upset with this woman for just liking anime and because she's pretty. They literally treated her like a witch and they were ready to burn her at the stake. I've never been so ashamed in my life, man. Megan Thee Stallion has real life anime titties, and this is the thanks we give her. We need them titties in the community. Have you seen Megan Thee Stallion titties? They Nami status. Shout out to the little titties out there too. I love all titties. I don't discriminate. But we need as many titties in the community as possible. I need y'all to focus on some priorities here. More titties and more thick women. Add that to the list too. I don't understand why people are so against people having fun. Like, just let people experience anime how they want to experience. Stop trying to police it. Stop gatekeeping. Get off that hating shit. Come join, come embrace everybody. You know what I'm saying? I just had to speak my piece, man. That's it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the channel. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. How do y'all feel about the subject at hand today? But anyway, I'm gonna need y'all to stay healthy. I'm about to go to sleep. Benny, I'm out.